Let's face it, menstruation and perimenopause are totally natural processes that almost half of the population experience. But instead of being as common as the sunrise, this cycle has unfortunately been the target of taboo and misconceptions. Several studies came to the conclusion that participants' mood significantly improved in just 2 weeks. And this magic is called how much light and chocolate reflect according to its chemical composition. The refractive index of that kind of chocolate. Light travels faster in dark chocolate than in white chocolate.
That's why I like dark chocolate.
Yes, I agree.
Animals in general are creatures of light and shadows. And you know, Anna, dogs get sunlight, raw sunlight. That means direct light into their skin, not through any glass or window. That's why you need to go out.
Welcome back to the Virtual Lighting Design Community Podcast, a global platform that empowers, inspires, educates, and connects the lighting design community. This podcast is brought to you by our premium supporters Aero Hospitality Lighting, Creative Lighting Asia, Urco, the Signify Lighting Academy, and Felix Lighting. Today we're in for a treat as we explore the area of lighting for health and well-being through the lens of three incredible thought leaders: Magali Méndez, a co-founder of Light in Me, spreading light and well-being vibes in Mexico City; Ana Zúñiga, the general manager at BE Group Agency, also hailing from Mexico City; Grisell Herrera, a co-founder of Light in Me, radiating wellness all the way from sunny Barcelona, Spain. In this episode, we're taking an enchanting journey inspired by Alice in Wonderland to uncover the magical connections between this beloved tale and the impactful role of lighting in our daily lives. Catch a glimpse of this presentation with a condensed version on our podcast and YouTube channel, hinting at what's in store. Visit vld.community for more. The complete episode unfolds for our premium podcast subscribers or to our pro members on our online platform. Let's dive into lighting magic and wellness inspired by Alice in Wonderland.
Another Alice phrase, which is, I can't go back yesterday because I was a different person then. But in this case, we will talking about women, and specifically women, lighting and menopause.
Great topic. Actually, last October was World Menopause Day. And don't find it strange that we talk about this topic, because in the end, as a topic for everyone, and especially in our case, it's for all, right? And also lights affect this period in women that also affect men and kids and everywhere and everyone.
Yes, of course. Let's face it, menstruation and perimenopause are totally natural processes that almost half of the population experience. But instead of being as common as the sunrise, this cycle has unfortunately been the target of taboo and misconceptions. It is time to open our eyes and see that this issue affects us all, including men.
Exactly. Totally agree. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's my boyfriend.
Yeah. Look, getting into the light. Check this out. Researchers at the University of California put together several studies and came to the conclusion that participants' mood significantly improved in just 2 weeks with non-pharmacological and hormonal options that can help them sleep and improve their mood. And this magic is called red light therapy. The device used for this therapy have different frequencies of light, from red to near-infrared light that penetrate the body at different depths.
Wow, this is interesting. Could you go deeper?
Yeah, sure. Look, it's quite complex, huh? But here's the deal. It works its magic on cells and mitochondria, making you feel like a superhero because it increases overall energy levels. Plus, it sprinkle collagen and elastin on your skin like a fairy dust, and magically also release beta endorphins hormones that are pain relieving, and mood boosting. Look, this is just a few of the benefits of all of this.
I think I want to sleep under a red light camera.
Yeah, right.
That's so many scientific words, my God.
Yeah, I don't know how I remember all of them, but yeah, it's amazing.
As far as I know, it's also an effective form of treatment for multiple menopause symptoms. It helps with symptoms related to skin health, blood pressure, and regulation, and hair growth. Wow.
Yeah.
Look, where can I buy some red lights right now?
Yeah. Look, when we open our mind, we all open our mind and see the importance of this vital subject for the society, and mostly how the role that light plays on it, we can realize how we could take another step toward to a more just society. And that brings into the table the next Alice phrase. Sometimes I believe as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. How much light and chocolate reflects according to its chemical composition?
What?
Oh God, and what are the results? Share us, please.
Yeah. In the article I've read, said that Swiss researchers shown linearly polarized lighting onto different types of chocolate, white, milk, dark, and also cocoa butter. From the change in polarization of the reflected light, they obtained the refractive index of that kind of chocolate.
Well, they are Swiss, right? So chocolate is their thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. If you change this light, we can see that they actually prepare this slide where they show a model of light interaction with chocolate, the refractive index that the crystal and the crystal structure, and they arrive to the conclusion that light travels faster in dark chocolate than in white chocolate.
That's why I like dark chocolate.
Yes, I actually don't like that.
That's why I really love dark.
Hey, another thing that also makes you feel really good when we are in bad mood and we are a little blue is our pets, right? And that's bring the next phrase. I didn't know Cheshire cats were always smiling. In fact, I didn't even know cats could smile.
So, well, I'm sure that many of you know that pets, well, animals in general, are creatures of light and shadows, just like us, and also light impacts in their sleep, in their eating habits, and even in their behavior. Mm-hmm. When our routines change, our pets' routines change as well.
Yeah, it's curious how the time change affect our pets, particularly dogs. They already live their natural biological process, which can explain why they seem lazy during winter time and more energetic during summertime. It's because exposure to the ambience and to the natural light, right?
Totally. For example, Jack, my dog, has the same routine practically every day. He gets up at 9 on dot, I swear, on dot, and starts staring at me with this face like, what are you waiting for? Why am I not eating already? So wake up. So imagine how changes and lighting affects him.
And you know, Anna, dogs get sunlight, but I mean raw sunlight. That means direct light into their skin, not through any glass or window. That's why you need to go out in the morning with your dog every day.
Yeah, well, a human gloomy fact. Daylight savings can amplify your chances, for a car accident. Imagine that. You can also suffer from a heart disease and depression too, just because the influence of light, daylight especially. And if you're someone who loves to stay up late, watch out. Early birds can adapt to the new schedule within a few days, but night owls can take up to a week to bounce back. So
we hope you enjoyed this episode and you've gained some insight or inspiration that you can take away or perhaps apply. If you enjoyed this episode, it is always appreciated if you could take a moment to share the podcast with your peers and friends or leave a review on your favorite podcast app. Consider subscribing to the podcast and our YouTube channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Do check out our online platform as well at vld.community. If you would like more, why not go back and listen to some of our previous episodes and hear more from our thought leaders. Thanks for listening, and we will be back with more great presentations or interviews very soon. Till next time.